If you are listening to the sounds of us eating, then you're listening to Radio 254. It is 5 p.m. in Nairobi, and this is 254 Express. We have an amazing show lined up for you guys, and we are excited because we're going to take you guys on a journey. It's going to be a 3-hour journey. So wherever you are, whether you're waking up, you're going home from work, we have a journey for you guys. We want to take you on a journey of Kenyan music, Kenyan sounds, Kenyan conversations. Just give you insight to what's happening in Kenya right now. So we have an amazing guest lined up and some music, but I want to introduce my co-host for today. My name is Jokia254.
My name is Remy.
What brings you to Radio 254, Remy?
You asked me to come here. I am experiencing one of the most Mondays or fucking Thursdays. I feel exhausted. I am tired. I'm hungry as fuck. I love a fucking drink because of this fucking weather. It's fantastic. But other than that, I can't complain.
Can I ask you a silly question?
Yeah.
What's the Kamene thing? Okay, what did Kamene do? Because I saw a screenshot that said mental health na wanaume. Okay, what did Kamene do? Because I don't know.
So basically, she spoke about a topic she shouldn't have been speaking about. Because I didn't know that. It's something that I guess she wasn't.
Because all I'm seeing is mental health na hamna akili.
Yeah.
But I don't know. So I'm seeing she's trending, and I'm trying to understand why she's trending.
Okay, so basically, me I found out because I had to ask someone. I don't have Instagram, but she posted on Instagram story mental health and Nakiki. So
Men's mental health.
No, I think.
Did she say mental health or just
mental health in
okay.
general? She's like, fuck it, all of you.
Yeah.
So I think the outrage is coming from.
But she didn't even make it. Like, see, that looks like something a forward.
Yeah, but still, she shouldn't. She had no right to be posting. She had no reason to be posting it because a lot of people do struggle for mental health, and you're just making it seem like you're downplaying it. You're not. It's not serious.
Okay.
So I guess that's the reason. What else happened today? Mutenguni's house burned down.
Why do you laugh?
Sorry.
That's not funny.
No. Initially, if it was an accident, I'm very sorry for him. But the thing is, you cannot be wilding on Twitter the way he does and not expect fucking repercussions now.
But like, you should be able to be in your house without getting banned.
You should be, but we live in a fucked up country, so I don't know what he was expecting. Like, he's always going against, like, he's always looking for buttons to press, and he pressed a button, I guess it was the wrong one. But that house has stood for 27 years, but because of a bag, this nigga doesn't have a home anymore. That's sad.
Okay, there's a by-election happening in Kenya right now.
And
do you know anything about that?
I saw a clip of Kifirifiri.
Mafirifiri?
No.
Oh.
With Amos Kemunya, an MP, was kicked out of Kiamba by-election offices. Like,
But
they were literally yelling, Kemunya must go, because this nigga is tired of the government. So they kicked this nigga out. They're like, but we don't want you guys.
I am personally tired of the government. How do you feel about
I
it?
fuck the government. But if you're listening, let's go.
You pussies, you
go.
niggas would never stand up for shit.
Bro.
You guys will stand up for Gilo.
What is it?
Gilo is what you stand up for.
Samuni just suspended like all its services and sent their students home because they were protesting over the hike in school fees.
In South Africa, when they want school fees to fall, they go to the streets and school fees goes down. In Kenya, they know you pussies won't do shit.
Yeah, because like there's a difference. Also, you know those niggas is armed. Like
who's armed?
The guys in SA, man. You see niggas just being shot in the streets like dogs. But today I saw the funniest video, guys, and their version of, I guess we used to have it. Do we have a shop right in Kenya? Walikuwa na mafuta ya kupika nje ya maduka, so wakikimbia break in anaanguka. That's funny. But Kenya, I mean, all our revolutionaries became politicians, and now none of us is a revolutionary.
As we were driving by State House, it looks like there was activity happening. I was like, maybe this nigga will wake up and do something. I was like, he can't.
Maybe he'll open another dispensary in the middle of the night with Saddam.
But they gave a explanation of why they gave an explanation why they
didn't want too many people.
Why they're doing it at night.
But then who was he doing it in the middle of the night?
Have you seen?
Someone said sex workers.
Who said that?
Sex workers. The Twitter said sex workers. Because there's a picture of him with.
Yeah.
Like, sasa nasalimia ndani usiku. Ndani masaa ya curfew.
But there's a picture of him also going around with standing looking all...
Yeah, this nigga went from fucking Mokuru to Nkangemi. Mokuru to Nkangemi is a whole bypass.
No, but there's a picture of him in Shag's model clothes. Have you seen that one?
Sorry?
Standing next to some village people.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I have.
But people are saying it's psyops to try getting back in touch with reality with people.
It's like that need for... Like the whole watch Selena thing. That's also psyops. Bro, you have to make the person look like he's one of us, you know, like he takes walks like the rest of us, like he's a normal human being.
But walks are nice.
Walks are nice, but I doubt that nigga takes walks. Anyway, if you're taking walks, State House land is big enough for him to take a walk in his own.
But a jaywalk in your own house is not a jaywalk.
I mean, who's gonna arrest the president for a jaywalk?
I don't know, but like a jaywalk, like it's just a jaywalk. Okay, so we have a guest, and this is his first interview. But before we bring him in, I want to play some of his music so that we can get into his music. So I want to play you guys some music. This is Radio 254. We're excited for an amazing show. Thank you to everybody tuned in. Thank you for rocking with us. So this is music. Do you know how to say his name?
I think so.
How do you say his name?
The Diagon.
The Diagon. Alright, we're gonna start you guys off with the Kovu refix by the Diagon, and we'll be back at 5:30. So stay tuned. This is Radio 254. This is 254 Express, and a quick recovery to Shania Blaze, Shania Hayes.
Keep it locked.
What if I finally live my dream?
Hello.
Hey, what if you finally come to see? Yeah, will you still love me? Will you still love me? And what if you finally come to see?
I'm scared of spiders, I'm scared of living, scared out of me. I'm scared of lies, I'm scared to break my heart into pieces. Truth is I'm ruthless, but I'm not fearless. There's a number of things that keep me up at night. Like, can I Jon Snow in the wintertime? So I can snot snow when it's wintertime? I'm just trying to be on my just in the grind, so you probably can't see this before I reach my prime. But thin lines blink dreams and nightmares, and the demons in my head, they just never fight fair. I got king of power in my future, I swear. I looked in the tunnel, I didn't see the light, but still hold my hand as you hold me down. And if I lose my head, promise me you'll hold this crown. I say my prayer upon this holy ground, that after all you see, I hope you stick around. Hold my hand as you hold me down. And if I lose my head, promise me you'll hold this ground. I say my prayer upon this holy ground, that after all you see.
What if I finally live my dream and it turns out to be my nightmare? What if you finally come to see me and realize I'm not perfect? Will you still love me? Will you still love me? What if you finally come to see me? Will you still love me?
I have spent my whole life scared, frightened of things that could happen, might not happen.
I got this, I'm living a life full of promise. I'm making the music and use the computers to make something that'll be timeless. I know they're saying it is nonsense, that it ain't gonna bring in a profit. But long as I'm at it and rapping and I get my head above water like Hassan, I know where to come to me in time. See, patience is something I live by. Just gotta stay booted, suited up and true to the cause and forget about playtime. The music I'm making is straight fire. You think I was working with 8 minds? I just gotta sell it, the get to Coachella. I know that I'm headed for great times. I know it, I just don't see it coming soon, no way, it's so late. I need someone to tell the truth. Have I been lying to myself, thinking that I was making moves, thinking I'm Shakespeare with the rhymes and I was really Dr. Seuss? None of these thoughts are new to me, still trying to figure out who to be. Trying to go from blue to green, but all I can picture is eulogy. Screw it, it's all gonna work out, right? It's all gonna work out, right?
I came to realize it's that fear that's the worst of it. That's the real enemy.
What if I finally live my dream and it turns out to be my nightmare? What if you finally come to see me and realize I'm not perfect? from the basement. OQF1 like Lewis Hamilton. I'm a John when it comes to the racing. Got these gifts like soda, how they chase me. And we're coming from the bottom, bottom.
Burning through my past days, need an ashtray. Homie, I've been going in to the last day. Won't stop till I come up like Delta. You probably catch a stray like you want a dog shelter. Protect your neck, keep a vest for safety. Streets have you looking up like Father, don't forsake me. I don't need a lens to see the world fugazi. Hope you have it written in my file to save me. 1080 just to make this clear. I'm feeling amazing, I'm the man right here. Up in a spaceship from another realm. Like Nina Simone, the brother got no fear. Kicking it back, nigga needs to rippity rap. Chasing the stack, I'm in the back. Put on wax when I'm on tracks, digital dash. I'm on the max, second the facts, stay on the tag. I'm on the max, killing the track and doubling back.
OQF1 like Lewis Hamilton. I'm a Don when it comes to the racing. Got this dish like soda, how they chase me. And we're coming from the bottom, from the basement. OQF1 like Lewis Hamilton. I'm a Don when it comes to the racing. Got this dish like soda, how they chase me. And we're coming from the bottom, from the bottom.
I'm not a rapper, just a painter with a great stroke. Pictures in color like the dictionary, my rainbow. To all of y'all who thought we in the same boat, I'm sorry, we ain't swimming in the same boat. They ain't denial, cause my flow the Mississippi. I be chilling on my flight mode while all of y'all be tripping. You know all of y'all be sipping. If you're thinking you can beat me, you can cut my fucking legs off until never defeat me. Damn, would you let me go in? Better call on ISIS, cause it's another blowin'. I ain't broke a sweat yet, the grind ain't even showing. But the grind will keep on growing. We're rapping Nairo, but we ain't with the cool kids. We still on the come up, gonna hustle like who did. If you ain't been woke, I'ma tell you what the truth is. Rise and shine, people, ain't no sleeping on the new kid.
OQF1 like Lewis Hamilton. I'm a Don when it comes to the racing. Got the bitches like soda, how they chase me. And we're coming from the bottom, from the basement. OQF1 like Lewis Hamilton. I'm a Don when it comes to the racing. Got these bitches like soda, how they chase me. And we're coming from the bottom, from the bottom.
I'm the deuce dropping dude to be killing the beats for profit. Might be new to the school, but I'm far from being a novice. But I fool when it's through, the track is hot, I'm beating logic. If you think that you can try me, you better go beep the docket. Mom and Pop said that I left college to bring snow in the hottest seasons. Oddest thing is they thought I'd be a pilot, a try for deacon. My procedure fly till I get up to where the sky's my feet. Try to beat me, best expect to fight, never will I concede. I lead with the right hook, Shakespeare with the right verse. Action talking, I be booming, y'all niggas probably making light trips. Super Saiyan in a cypher, no survivors, maybe Kyber. I should catch some Z's in my night shirt, but I'm probably gonna catch a fight first. Roll 5, got the cosign from the OGs, from the 09s to the flow 5 beats. Oh my, catch a 3, I hit him with the 4-5. Him no I, him no thigh, now they know I never mess with bovine. Crew tight, no nonsense, you always steady getting more mileage.
OQF1 like Lewis Hamilton. I'm a Don when it comes to the racing. Got these bitches like soda, how they chase me. And we're coming from the bottom, from the basement. OQF1 like Lewis Hamilton. I'm a Don when it comes to the racing. Got these bitches like soda, how they chase me. And we're coming from the bottom, from the basement.
Yeah. I ain't never flip a bag, I ain't never bust a cab, I ain't never rode a jag, only ever rode a jab, still I got it in the bag. Been a Tempur-Pedic but no more, never need the gadgets but I go. If I hop up on the track with the flash, y'all would think he was going slow-mo. Ain't it Joe Blow, I'm a special breed, dreaming of doing this thing since 17. Queen of the car pops that told me to stop, ain't a way you can make it, but man I disagree. I'm a fiend, no rehab, I go hard, no beanbag, going higher, no G-back, maybe you hit just to relax. I see stacks, I just still ain't got 'em, I'ma be about it till I got by. I been lax, now I'm on to cut my bet for only doubles till I got shine. It's about time that they quit the chillin', every good story needs a villain. We got some cause they got jokes, now I got them and it's time to kill them. Up to bat, hitting back to back home runs, I'm on one. Cut off the harvest cause when it's hard, but they always gon' run. It don't matter what we doing, we be leaving stages ruined. Think you can win, you amusing. I be talking, y'all be muting. Y'all be speaking, I be super saiyan. Got my crew invading, y'all some Colotains. Quit debating over who the greatest, I just milk the game if y'all can keep the Angus. You to me is like Luke to Vader, Buddha get your game, poker, switch your major. Got no time for ignoramus, gotta get this paper, gotta get this pick up. I'm coming for all of your next, don't even consider the flex. They fake, I detest, I'm Lex with the checks. My people eating cause the game is a mess, I stay with the best. Only the real in my section, only the real in my set. I'm fly like the Jets and think you can beat out the best. Is that even really a question? Tryna rake in the racks, so we playing it safe, but I'm breaking my back just to blow like a rack. Had to change up the staff, had to lay down the snakes, had to lay off the rats. I don't play in the grass, but the flames up and west of the jokes that you're making, saying I'm whack, y'all making me laugh. I'll be laying the tracks to the day that I'ma stay up on gay hits, max all day to the last. Yeah, put the nation on the map again, flip the friends so we can laugh again, find a way back to the path again. Yeah. None of this happened by accident. I've been planning to come up, I had to win. When I do it, y'all best be clapping then. I'm late coming out of the gate, but famo, get out of my way. Get out of my way. I'm never stopping, always popping, so really ain't none of y'all safe. Ain't none of y'all safe. I'm ready to bet on myself, I don't care what nobody say. Nobody say. I got every card I was dealt, and I got a man hand to play. Get out of my way. Timmy Tim set the precedent, now it's evident that your boy's up. Chef Capella on another level, so your boy always trying to step it up. Ace the Don, always on the grind, so you know your boy trying to follow suit. Stay consistent, keep to the tennis, keep the hunger straight up. Word to shoot. On a mission to fulfill the wishes that I made, doing dishes in the kitchen. Predilections for the fake audition, had a premonition, time to live the vision. Borderline on the borderline to the broke you bind, so I overtime. Told the line, stayed up on the grind, had a soul to find, so my soul's is fine. We don't need no favors, no. We don't sleep, we stay on call. Real, no fakes this side. Keep your feet in check, don't slide. Didn't think I could do it, did ya? Didn't think that the Froster graphic could be Froster rapper and still win, did ya? I brung the Folger served it to you, and I really hope you ain't still asleep, is ya? I found me fooling, set me up to kill this. I got shooters, better get the picture. Not talking Rugers if that's what you're thinking. Back on the backpacking tip, I pack craps, never gas till I'm hazardous. Hazmats could've never ever stand the kid. Stand back, cross, gonna get disastrous. I do this just to put my mama in the whip and see the look on Pop's face when you see the crib pop. You don't believe me, I'ma make you flip.
Kaskazini kuna makwela, kaska mbili pewa na tesa. Cheka na bonga tujusi tunatesa, vunjika shingo tunyuma imeweza. Abdala, dala bidi dala, tuko sherehe mashida inshallah. Weka magenge na rumba za wababa, tuzirushe mikono jungoma inabamba.
Dongi underneath godororo, wezi place bet na kasi Motorola. Domotini ya upenda yangu chini lolo, juu ya dichuo kugeuzwa soko soko. Koko, jiko, bora shimowera iko. Kokoriko, nitejogopewa mwiko. Mlena siko, mashirona naitwa shiko na kachipo. Abdala kaingia tipo.
Kaskazini kuna makwela, kaska mbili pewa na tesa. Cheka na bonga tujusi tunatesa, vunjika shingo tunyuma imeweza. Abdala, dala bidi dala, tuko sherehe mashida inshallah. Weka magenge na rumba za wababa, tuzirushe mikono jungoma inabamba.
Chuchu ama nangri panda, ficha wako hani simongeze ladha. Ka nimechoma, sio nyama choma, nimechoma na demu yako ndoke Roma. Kuna walevu banza ngoso, wezi sema hawajaingia hata class. Hata na lockdown ngoma yezi kosa bazi. It's your favorite boy kids, jai kosa cash. Dala adidala, siezi taya, look ni akala. Ini boy banzi, hisi kwaya, ukiniwai misiezi gwaya.
Kaskazini kuna makwela, kaska mbili pewa dala bidi dala, tuko sherehe mashida inshallah. Weka magenge na rumba za wababa, tuzirushe mikono jungoma inabamba.
Apendi jokes lakini jana alichoka, ajai trigger lakini jana alikoka. Apendi dawa lakini jana alipop, apendi maji lakini jana alisoka. Pole, akili chafuko povati, kani slice nipe kisu ni mkate. Breadwinner jubuda mini mkate, uchunge kuni ikija jo ujikate.
Kaskazini kuna makwela, kaska milipewa na tesa. Cheka na bonga tujusi tunatesa, vunjika shingo nyuma imewesa. Abdala dala bidi dala, tuko sherehe mashida inshallah. Weka magenge na rumba za wababa, tuzirushe mikono jungoma inabamba.
Run the record. London, 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 London.
It's your favorite boy, Cash Kid on the track.
Haka kadem kazuri joka kovero, kishamsham kinyam kitamtam. Shuka na ngeo sezi mendata kapedo, dem nikafupi kanapenda magendo. Ngoma nikaliuliza makurutu gangang, imebaki shangwe kelele na nderemo. Shamra kelele na nderemo, shamra kelele na nderemo. Kishamsham kinyam kitam shamra sham kishamsham kelele na nderemo. Kishamsham kinyam kitam shamra sham kishamsham kelele na nderemo.
Sherehe ni meja tumekujadi na tamba, tulibeba meja yule alifanya bablas. Buzi ndo rende tunarogadi wa kamba, ole kitanda ole kandanda. Tingisha kichwa na kisha kama gedandraf, Kingfisher na picha shanza piga lap. Snap sana de kujiponya, yap keiden
kadem kazuri joka kovero, kishamsham kinyam kitamtam. Shuka na ngeo sezi mendata kapedo, dem nikafupi kanapenda magendo. Ngoma nikaliuliza makurutu gangang, imebaki shangwe kelele na nderemo. Shamra kelele na nderemo, shamra kelele na nderemo. Kishamsham kinyam kitam shamra sham kishamsham kelele na nderemo. Kishamsham kinyam kitam shamra sham kishamsham kelele na nderemo.
Pesa sabuni ya roho inafanya nini kwa bash na wekea minyo na kata maji kino. Mapenzi mwanga dingonyo kirudi kwa shimo, luku ni fly dingo inapiga simple stivona. Nuwa sijali ka unachali, neza pita na wewe bila tatafadhali. Daily niko majani, mbuzi yuko angani, munyonga tai tu za manki hapa sidhani.
Haka kadem kazuri joka kovero, kishamsham kinyam kitamtam. Shuka na ngeo sezi mendata kapedo, dem nikafupi kanapenda magendo. Ngoma nikaliuliza makurutu gangang, imebaki shangwe kelele na nderemo. Shamra kelele na nderemo, shamra kelele na nderemo. Kishamsham kinyam kitam shamra sham kishamsham kelele na nderemo. Kishamsham kinyam kitam shamra sham kishamsham kelele na nderemo.
Niaje msupa,
Niaje,
niko na talent,
kagani,
neza fungwa bra na mkono moja. Unataka kuona?
siwezi mind.
Okay, keti chini, geuka hivi, wacha ncheze kaa mimi na ulimi. Usitoe enda kuchapa na hiyo mini. Chali yako kwa simu kelele, chali yako ni stress, ye ni msenge. Mpige block, tupige sherehe. Usilie mami, sikiza magenge, nitakutoa stress na nikupunguzie nyeke.
Kadem kazuri joka kovero, kishamsham kinyam kitamtam. Shuka na ngeo sezi mendata kapedo, dem nikafupi kanapenda magendo. Ngoma nikaliuliza makurutu gangang, imebaki shangwe kelele na nderemo. Shamra kelele na nderemo, shamra kelele na nderemo.
It's your favorite boy, Cash Kid on the track.
London, London.
It's your favorite boy, Cash Kid on the track.
Mimanga, napenda life, napenda dema na jidai. Ati amevai, kama nilukupiga white, nikamedai. Ako machingri mangwai, na bia light. Kukata maji ni sheria, warugera ina machuchumia. Hiyo ni mwiko simiu wamekalia, ni sherehe na itaki masheria.
nadai mukam kuna shanadi ya sheria lazima mfuate juu ya serikali. Askari sura yake wevi kaya kali kali sa lazima ufuate kodi sa kodi. Basha tuwezi get kozi corona tulishikiwa kwa kona. Na mbona unaendesha ni kama uko na kolera. Sheria pia ni wera. Kukata maji munajifanya Musa na nusa watoi muliomba nani ruhusa kipusa. This time tulibeba jovyo buzi ndorende hatuta hata za on.
Napenda life, napenda dema na jidai. Ati amevai, kama ni luku piga white. Ni kamedai, ako machingri mangwai. Na bia light, kukata maji ni sheria. Warugera ina machuchumia. Hiyo ni mwiko simi uomekalia. Ni sherehe na itaki masheria. Sheria
Kata maji na sambuka, nikibleki na zinduka. Mshitani amepanda jini mkata kamba. Serikali inapindua, mindo kiboko yao. Wakisleki tunapita nao, tena haina kuchao. Yani baby wendi mama yao. Afande pita ndani, yani we chuma inalala ndani. Shamra za kipapi, we enjoy the party. Tunapiga sherehe, yani mpaka kuche. Tunapiga sherehe, yani mpaka kuche.
Mimanga, napenda life, napenda dema na jidai. Ati amevai, kama ni luku piga white. Ni kamedai, ako machingri mangwai. Na bia light, kukata maji ni sheria. Warugera ina machuchumia. Hiyo ni mwiko simi uomekalia. Ni sherehe na itaki masheria. Sheria
kukata maji you can't bogo me. Gidi maji can't goro me. Dobo kumguza chobo ashaskizia utamu hadi kwa kisogo. Kukata maji ni sheria but mbona so una mix konyagi ndani ya changa fadhamo. Unakataje maji na ujadishi fisi mimi black idem yako mina dishi. Na kani vegetarian bado atakula njoti. Nkiwa depends ina depend buzz kibao saita bidi umenikunywa. Na kauja tutisi tabidi umejichuna.
Mimanga, napenda life, napenda dema na jidai. Ati amevai, kama ni luku piga white. Ni kamedai, ako machingri mangwai. Na bia light, kukata maji ni sheria. Warugera ina machuchumia. Hiyo ni mwiko simi uomekalia. Ni sherehe na itaki masheria. Sheria
tunapiga sherehe, yani mpaka kuche. Tunapiga sherehe, yani mpaka kuche. Tunapiga sherehe, yani mpaka kuche. Tunapiga sherehe, yani mpaka kuche.
London.
Na bado anagawa na bado ya kujengi. Na bado anagawa na bado ya kujengi.
Unasikia beat unatetemani na kutu hadi kwa booth mukulaitina. Flex na ngeos jina kema kena. Ako fine one shida mdomo matena. Unasikia beat unatetemani na kutu hadi kwa booth mukulaitina. Flex na ngeus jina kema kena. Ako fine one shida mdomo matena. Kumbe dem Johnny ngeus wagedhomo ni ngeus wagedhomo. Kumbe dem Johnny ngeus wagedhomo. Ako zabe anashikisha na thiongo. Kumbe dem Johnny ngeus wagedhomo ni ngeus wagedhomo. Kumbe dem Johnny ngeus wagedhomo. Kana bubble kana pendanga mdomo.
Buda boss kumbe ngeus ni wagidhomo. Anadai D na venya pendi msomo. Na eza flow sipendi mdomo si formal. Itabidi ni seti kikomo si normal. Chura kupatana na ongongo kwa ngango. Skinny nigga kupatana momo na hormones. Zake zimepanda past kongo. Leo ni manduru na masifa ni za thiongo.
Kani ngeus wagidhomo na natupa mdomo. Kana bonga chafu na kasafisha na omo. Kana lia kanyamazishe na lolo. Na uneza kapatia juu kana washwa na hormones. Kani basha na kujanga na kiondo. Na katanga mabia nyimki katanga mavodo. Kala clash na vibe na opondo. Nataka tuka soup na samaki ya kamongo.
Kumbe dem Johnny ngeus wagedhomo ni ngeus wagedhomo. Kumbe dem Johnny ngeus wagedhomo. Ako zabe anashikisha na thiongo. Kumbe dem Johnny ngeus wagedhomo ni ngeus wagedhomo. Kumbe dem Johnny ngeus wagedhomo. Kana bubble kana pendanga mdomo.
Bomo
Kuomoka nka chupi, sezi kwambia rangi. Na ukizua zogo, bado utapanguzwa. Nacheza Cuba zenga, chezi kamhenga. Nomani ya fandi anataka kasi. Na juu kurequest adirachwa na kunyima. Ati kuna tatu kumbe budani ufucha. Juu kurequest adirachwa na kunyima. Na bado anagawa na bado ya kujengi.
Knock knock, who's there? Boys wa kidomo, gangang, niaje swatu ni pedi kongo. Bombo, mini ras na spendi local. Fofo, nimechopa nikalala fofo. Don't touch, kanitoja nimeipiga lombo. No, hadai straight, anataka combo. Shobo rice peas, ngofu chomo hadi koko. Chogo, sezi main shimo kaninono. Kumbe dem jo ningeuswa gedhomo. Wagedhomo, ningeuswa gedhomo. Kumbe dem jo ningeuswa gedhomo. Akozabe anashikisha na thiongo. Kumbe dem jo ningeuswa gedhomo. Wagedhomo, ningeuswa gedhomo. Kumbe dem jo ningeuswa gedhomo. Kana bubble, kana pendanga mdomo.
Maniga wamenyanya kijapan, nigga saki. Nigga fucking. Manjege wapige luku kesho watu kuje kambi. Kurutu wanakutumina tako pa kwerama. Sima yo kitu ka imenuka imeoza. Akibonga shit mwambie aende akaoge. Kijana pole smart occupation pickpocket. Mange usome iva wanakaa imported.
Gani no kurizo kwa ligani no kufitu kwa rahani. Na kunolo kwa rahani ili kwanga wena nani. Tulia kwanza wena nani ili kwanga wena nani. Tulia kwanza.
Kumbe dem jo ningeuswa gedhomo. Wagedhomo ningeuswa gedhomo. Kumbe dem jo ningeuswa gedhomo. Akozabe anashikisha na thiongo. Kumbe dem jo ningeuswa gedhomo. Wagedhomo ningeuswa gedhomo. Kumbe dem jo ningeuswa gedhomo. Kana bubble kana pendanga mdomo.
Poros kuja kaunaki.
Black Market just dropped another record.
It's that Martin had a dream type music.
Unasikia beat unatetemani na kutu hadi kwa booth mukulaitina. Flex na girls jina kema kena. Ako fine one shida mdomo matena. Unasikia beat unatetemani na kutu hadi kwa booth mukulaitina. Flex na girls jina kema kena. Ako fine one shida mdomo matena. Kumbe dem jo ningeuswa gedhomo. Wagedhomo ningeuswa gedhomo. Kumbe dem jo ningeuswa gedhomo. Akozabe anashikisha na thiongo. Kumbe dem jo ningeuswa gedhomo. Wagedhomo ningeuswa gedhomo. Kumbe dem jo ningeuswa gedhomo. Kana bubble kana pendanga mdomo.
Yeah, Buda boss kumbe ngeus ni wagidhomo. Anadai D na venya pendi masomo msomo. Na eza flow sipendi mdomo si formal. Itabidi ni seti kikomo si normal. Chura kupatana na ongongo kwa ngango. Skinny nigga kupatana momo na hormones. Zake zimepanda past kongo. Leo ni manduru na masifa ni za thiongo.
Kaningeuswa gidhomo na natupa mdomo. Kana bonga chafu na kasafisha na omo. Kana lia kanyamazishe na lolo. Naongeza kapatia juu kana washwa na hormones. Kanibasha na kujanga na kiondo. Na katanga mabia nyuki katanga mavodo. Kala clash na vibe na opondo. Nataka tuka soup na samaki ya kamongo.
Kumbe dem jo ningeuswa gedhomo. Wagedhomo ningeuswa gedhomo. Kumbe dem jo ningeuswa gedhomo. Akozabe anashikisha na thiongo. Kumbe dem jo ningeuswa gedhomo. Wagedhomo ningeuswa gedhomo. Kumbe dem jo ningeuswa gedhomo. Kana bubble kana pendanga mdomo.
Kuomoka nka chupi, sezi kwambia rangi. Na ukizua zogo, bado utapanguzwa. Nacheza Cuba zenga, chezi kamhenga. Nomani ya fandi anataka kasi. Na juu kurequest adirachwa na kunyima. Ati kuna tatu kumbe budani ufucha. Juu kurequest adirachwa na kunyima. Na bado anagawa na bado ya kujengi.
Knock who's there? Boys wa kidhomo, ganga, niache swatu ni pedi kongo. Bombo, mini ras na spendi local. Fofo, nimechapa nikalala fofo. Don't touch, kanitoja nimeipiga lombo. No, hadai straight anataka combo. Shobo rice peas, ngofu chomo hadi koko. Choco, sezi main shimo kumbe dem jo ningeuswa gedhomo. Wagedhomo ningeuswa gedhomo. Kumbe dem jo ningeuswa gedhomo. Akozabe anashikisha na thiongo. Kumbe dem jo ningeuswa gedhomo. Wagedhomo ningeuswa gedhomo. Kumbe dem jo ningeuswa gedhomo. Kana babo kana pendanga mdomo.
Maniga wamenyanya kijapan, nigga saki. Nigga fucking. Manjege wapige luku kesho watu kuje kambi. Kurutu wanakutumina tako pa kwerama. Sima yo kitu ka imenuka imeoza. Akibonga ananga shit mwambie ende akaoge kijana pole smart occupation big pocket mange usome hivyo wanakaa
kumbe dem jo ningeuswa gedhomo ningeuswa gedhomo kumbe dem jo ningeuswa gedhomo akozabe anashikisha na thiongo kumbe dem jo ningeuswa gedhomo ningeuswa gedhomo kumbe dem jo ningeuswa gedhomo kana babo kanapenda ngamdomo
kikoro sikuja kauna kikoro kikoro sikuja kauna kikoro
yeah. So over here we like to get like super in the sense of we like to get to the beginning. So our phone put it on silent because I want us to vibe. Tell us where were you born and what are your real names and where were you born? The beginning, like if you can tell us the conception story we're down, but you can just tell us where you were born.
Okay. I was born in the forest.
Okay.
That's pretty much all I knew up until I think when I joined high school, which took me to Nyanza, then joined here in KU. Yeah, so that was pretty much all I knew.
Black Market Records.
25 going 26.
Nyinyi ni wale walifundishwa reproduction. KU. KU nyinyi ni wale walifundishwa reproduction kama sio nyinyi.
See, Ndovuku has been saying KU hakuna masomo, mmekataa.
Ni usharati tu.
Mimi nilienda huko kusoma. Hiyo
sio usharati tu.
Auku witness?
No. For legal reasons, no.
What do you mean for legal reasons, no? Okay.
So what did you study at KU?
Initially, I went to do psychology. I did that for 1 year. Then had a change of heart, had a change of mind. Then I studied film for 3 years. Then I dropped out.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, before that.
You've jumped too far ahead, but go ahead.
No. What is it like now explaining to your parents? Like, none of those are STEM courses that you attended.
Yeah.
What was that like?
I don't know. I think my folks were always pretty confident in my ability to like make decisions for myself about my life, for the most part. So I think when I said psychology, that seemed close enough to something, something practical, something
a science.
Yes,
yeah.
Something close enough to that. Plus, my mom is an art teacher, so I wouldn't say that they're like big on very specific courses. So it wasn't really that difficult. The difficulty came in when I was switching to film, because there was a lot that went into the switch itself. There was some issues involved in that. So it was a bit difficult explaining it to them, getting them to understand why I wanted to switch to film, how that would translate into like whatever career I would get into. So it was difficult, but like they understood.
So you started off by saying like introducing like yourself. You said would you describe yourself as a rapper?
Yes.
Okay. How did you fall in love with rap? Like, do you remember the first rap song you heard, or like the first rap song you wrote, or how did it begin for you?
I don't remember the first rap song I heard because I think those memories are very like the way back there. But I wasn't really. My folks are very Christian.
Okay.
So for the most part, we weren't allowed to like listen to anything outside of gospel music. So the compromise was like gospel rap.
Okay.
So guys like Lecrae and stuff like that. So those were like who I listened to early on.
Okay.
So like Lecrae, there's a dude called Flame, there's a dude called Triple. So those are the guys I listened to early on. But as far as like rap as most people know it, the first time I listened to a rap album was 2013.
Do you remember the album?
It was either of 3 albums, because like I went to a homie of mine and I was just like, yo, I need music. And he was like, cool. So he gave
Why did you need music though? Okay,
uh,
so and you're going to tell me like, I need music. Like, you is this guy good with music, or why are you asking him for music?
It was some place that I used to hang out, and they would play music a lot there, and I was like, this sounds pretty cool. So when I went to say that I needed music, it was just there was very little that I could like access back home.
Okay.
Because a lot of people get the music from like the older siblings
Yes.
and stuff like that. But me and my bro like 10 years apart, so by then he'd already moved out.
Yeah.
It was like tricky getting to him. So
But do you think like for him, did he also have the same restrictions as you, where he had to listen to gospel music, or like you guys were so far apart you don't know?
yeah, no, we didn't really have that much contact in like my early years.
Okay.
Because when he joined high school in I think 2001.
Okay.
I want to say, yeah, about there. So he's off to high school, then he comes back, has the gap year, then goes to uni straight away. So we didn't really have that really close connection, but yeah. So
where are you finding music? And that's interesting that you said, because like you're saying like you don't have the older sibling who's like putting you onto new music, but like where are you finding music? The music you're listening to. Unaipata wapi?
It was stuff that he would like come home. This was like
Anacha CD.
This was like the era of like the family computer.
Okay.
So he would like come home, leave the music on the computer. So then me and my sisters would just like come in and
Chokora.
Yeah. So but then it was like a lot of gospel hip hop projects, gospel rock projects.
So even him, he was drawn to that.
Yeah,
He just had to.
Early on, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where did you go to high school?
I went to high school in Maseno.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you must have done well in school, because that's a really good school to get
But
into.
also, clearly that part, people usually say the Maseno school. It's one of those schools that's so prestigious that comes the title.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really enjoy my time in high school for many reasons.
Let's dive in.
Some of them were academic, of course. Yeah, I didn't.
But you did well. You did well in KCP to go to Maseno.
I did okay.
Okay.
I did okay, like just well enough to get in.
Okay.
Then I got there and I was like, if you listen to Ain't It Fun by Paramore, that was pretty much my high school life. You're getting there and you're realizing, hey,
culture shock. What about? Can you, because we were not there? Tell us how it was. Give us the experience.
It was just like tricky. You're coming into like a school that pretty much picks, the most successful, kids from primary school across the country. So you're already coming into like somewhere very competitive academically. Then it's a very traditional school, like it was opened by missionaries, and there's all those values that the school wants to uphold. So either you toe the line or you're screwed. So yeah, there was a lot of very physical discipline, let me say.
By the teachers?
Yeah.
But you guys are like growing men, you can't hit them back?
And get expelled.
Now, yeah, there was that, and then also,
I mean, you can't just be hitting me, I need to Ashimiane.
You take your shit, no bro, you take your licks and you keep it moving.
Yeah, I mean, there's that, but then also there's like prefects, so they also had pretty like close to the same
privileges,
authorities, and privileges as teachers. So if you decide that you want to fight back, they also have like their own key infantry. So to get them, you have to go through these guys, and they don't care.
Those guys are you're equals.
Students,
student to student, we can fuck each other up.
Yeah.
But a teacher can fuck you up, the student could fuck you up.
Oh, they fuck you up way worse.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So there was a lot going on in high school. Yeah. I think with Maseno, like probably I can't speak for other like schools that have the same level of prestige. But for Maseno, like you hear it and you're like, that's a good school.
Yeah.
I very much have liked it. And then like you
ground.
Yeah, then you go and like get like testimonies from people who went there and you're like, do I really want to do that? Yeah, so that was high school.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you a question about high school and then we can move on. are you listening to music in high school? Because like you compare to the Paramore song you said, like is it like, are you listening to music in high school, or your music journey has not started at that point?
It hadn't really started, but that was I think where I got exposed to like a wider array of music. You know, like coming from home where all you can listen to is what's like available in the house, and maybe like that one time you get home from school early. And
The beats.
You play the beats with one eye on the door, making sure your folks don't catch you. Yeah, so before that was like very limited. Then you get to high school, and like there's entertainment on the weekends, and there's functions and stuff like that. So you know, you get exposed to more stuff. Like that's why I got exposed to dance hall. That's why I got exposed to like hip hop, like with guys like Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, those guys. So yeah, I think that's where I got exposed to more music, but I can't say that I was like listening to music.
I think that's the first time I've ever had funkies being referred to as functions.
Yeah.
Essentially, yes, funkies. Then I've never had functions.
I have to be honest. Me, I first ran into you on Twitter, and it's the Twitter name Tanye West. Okay, I'm like, okay, what the fuck? Okay, because you've been doing freestyles and you showcase your stuff on the internet, but there's no like, we can't go find a mixtape by you, or we can't go find an album by you. But like on Twitter, we've been watching. So like, I guess okay, what the fuck? Tanye West ni nini?
Okay, so for the longest time, my screen names on Twitter, I would just do like plays on celebrity names.
Okay.
There was a time I was
Like Shafi Waru, like when Waru, okay.
So like there was one time I was Brett Sheeran. I don't remember very many others before that. But then one day I just like Tanye randomly came to me
in your head,
and I was like, yes, this works. So I put it up, and then I think at one point I was like talking to I think it was Airtel customer care, and they were like, "Hello, Tanye," and I was like, "Yes, this is the one keeping this." Yeah. So that's how that happened.
That's so dope. So I have a problem with you. You know you can rap.
Yes.
The world knows you can rap.
Yes.
But you're not taking it seriously.
One would say that. Yes. I can see where you're coming from.
You know, like it's like, okay, where's the music? Where's the body? Like, because the skill is there, no discussion.
Appreciate that.
That even how there's something unique about you, but like I don't know, you know.
I feel like we should listen to, like, how did you start rapping?
Okay, how I started rapping. For the longest time, I was just like a photographer. That was my thing. If you know the Diagon back then, like guys would call me Frost. That was my other name. So like, if you knew me as William Samapita.
Okay.
So I started working with Steph Capella.
Mhm.
So I would take photos for him, like promo, like following around the gigs, stuff like that. So
how did you even meet him? Like how were you just that good as a photographer, or how do you meet Steph Capella to be?
So I went to school in primary with his brothers.
Okay.
So one night I was shooting at a gig at Treehouse, and his bro just walks up to me and he's like, "Yo, I haven't seen you in years. Yo, what's going on?" So then I explained, like we're talking, catching up, like, "Yo, I do photography," and it's like, "Oh, okay." So like my bro, like there's one that does fashion, and then there's like my bro Steph Capella. At the time I hadn't heard of him. So he said, there's some stuff that Steph might need as far as photography, so I'll get the two of you in touch. So he got us in touch. There was a time he was performing, I think it was Galileo. So that was the first time that he got me to like shoot with him. And after the gig, we were talking, and like it's just one of those. He's just one of those people who like I just really clicked with. So then we started out from there. As I was working as his photographer. Then after spending as much time as we did together working, then he sort of just like pushed me. He was like, "Yo, you can be a good," because like every once in a while I would like rap some random line that I thought of to him, just like one line, two lines, Then also, whenever he was performing somewhere and he like had somebody feature on a song of his and the person wasn't there, I have a thing where like I memorize verses.
Wallahi.
So I knew like
people's verses.
Yeah, I knew
of people he's featured.
Yeah.
So like a Timmy like verse from like I'm the man.
Yeah. That actually was like the one.
Okay.
So like I would get up on stage and perform with him. You know. So just
okay, can I stop you for a second? Sorry.
Yes.
You didn't answer his question. How did you start rapping?
He's getting there.
Yeah, I'm getting there. So I would do that, and then he was just like, "Check it, bro. Record the song." So I was like, "Okay, fine."
Just off you like helping him on stage and things.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he pushed me to like record, and like a bunch of other people had also like sort of tried to get me into it, and I caved, I guess. So I wrote and recorded my first song. It's on my SoundCloud. It's called "Out of the Gate."
We played that, produced by Amefuna. We played that. We played that today.
Amefuna, amazing guy.
And actually, in the description, you say how Jesus produced it.
Yeah.
And you say how they finally got you to. They finally got you.
Yeah.
Finally recorded and got this mastered.
Yeah, exactly.
So talk about like so that song comes about.
Yeah, so that's how that happened. I wrote it over the span of like I think 3 weeks because I was just like doing it in the middle of.
And this is like the first time you ever write a song. You never written anything before that.
Never.
So do you get help or how do you figure out okay how do I write a song?
No, it's just like from listening to other music, you know, figuring out how they structure the songs.
Did you have the beat or not when you're writing?
When I was writing, yeah, I already had the beat.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just like having listened to as much music as I'd listened to because I recorded that in 2017, I think.
Okay.
2017 or 2018, either one. So having listened to as much music as I had up until that point, I think I had a vague idea of how to structure songs. So yeah, I just like threw myself in, recorded that, then put it out after a while. Like I sat with it for kind of a long time.
Okay.
Because I wasn't sure about whether I wanted to put it out or not. Then eventually I was just like, if I don't start, I'm never going to start. Pretty much.
2 questions. Exactly where you're at though. When you the name the Diagon.
Yes.
When you made the song, was that a name you already had for yourself, or how did you get the name? Because we talked about Tanye West, but how did the Diagon come? Because your real name is not that.
No, it's not.
So I know your real name, and I know. So I'm trying to figure. Okay, you put out this song, and on SoundCloud you are the Diagon. Yes. So I'm assuming that's when you decided to. Yes. Where does the name come from?
So I don't know exactly where the thought process started, but like think of a graph. Like so there's the vertical line. Yeah, there's those two, and like I thought of like pretty much the way the world expects things to work. You either go in this direction or that direction.
Yeah.
Like
Either going up or you're going down.
No, you're either going up or you're going across. Like either way, like you're limited to like those 2 planes of movement.
Okay.
But then when you think of a diagonal line, it can cover anywhere within like that space. So like this is the vertex, this is the horizon, and the diagonal. Pretty much.
Okay. So my second question was gonna be the 3 albums you said you listened to in 2013.
Ah, yes.
I was like, because now I'm listening. I'm in my head. I'm playing Out of the Gate. I'm trying to hear. Okay, you're writing a song for the first time. What's influenced you? What I guess those 3 albums. What were they? And like, were they helpful? Like, why? What do they mean? Anything? Are they special or they were just albums you had?
I think those 3 albums were Blue Slide Park by Mac Miller.
Rest in peace, Mac Miller.
Yeah. Blue Slide Park by Mac Miller. There's Popular Culture by XV, and Good Kid, Mad City.
Okay.
So those are the first 3 rap albums I listened to.
Who's XV? I know the 2, but I don't know who XV is.
Yeah. XV is he was a rapper signed to Warner at some point.
It was called Popular Culture, the album?
Yeah, the album's called Popular Culture. So like I think he was dropped at some point by the label, but like he kept trying to push. I think the guys that I got the music from, they used to listen to like a lot of underground acts. So that's I think that's how they found him. It's like, you know, rummaging through wherever they could find music on the internet. Yeah, he's a rapper from Kansas, like the Midwest. Yeah, I think that's pretty much what I can say about him. I don't know a lot about the guy, but yeah, it's a really nice album.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rate those 3 albums for me, just if you don't mind. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Good Kid, Mad City, obviously number 1.
Okay.
I'd put Popular Culture at number 2, then Blues Like Pop at number 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now you do at the gate, and you say finally got down to it. It isn't much, but it's a start. So now you've started. Is this post KU or while you're still in KU?
Post.
So now you've done your KU's happened. That's not your scene. Yeah. You're now out here in the world on your own.
Yeah.
You've worked. You found a producer, Amafuna. You've gone to a studio. You know you can find a studio. You record this song.
Yeah.
Is it as a hobby, or you're doing this saying I want to make a career out of this? Are you like at that point? Are you like, okay, this is 3 years ago. You released this 15 June 2018.
Yes.
So now at that point, is it just for fun, or why are you doing it? Because you've seen Steph. The guys are encouraging you, but why are you doing it?
I think in the back of my mind, it's been a thing that I've wanted to do since I think high school. Because now when yes.
Okay.
So because when I got into high school, I kind of got exposed to like a bunch of like I said, like just a wide array of new music that I hadn't gotten into before that. And you know, like you start to scribble like a line or two, but never anything coherent. So I think back then I imagined myself as one, maybe later on, but then you know your folks tend to give you that whole lecture. Yeah, you have to pick something practical. So then I think at that point it just like dispelled the idea from my mind. Then you know it really didn't come up in my mind for the longest time, up until now. Steph came into the picture, and all these other people came into the picture, and you know, like I started to see it as a real possibility. So getting into it and recording that first song, I was aware that it was something that I wanted to do for some time. I was aware that it was something that I could do because I was aware of my skill at the time. Even though I was inexperienced, even though it was my first song, I was aware that, this is pretty good for a start. So it's something that I wanted to get into. But then at the same time, life.
That thing called life.
Yes. Yeah, so I think I started, I was trying to like get myself to the point where I could support myself while recording, because a lot of the time with music it doesn't like start making you money instantly.
Yes, I think that's everything though, even a business.
No, yeah.
Everything is a slow start.
Like this one needs more money in the beginning because now
exactly
recording,
producers, like all that stuff.
It's a master.
So it's more costs than income. So I was trying to figure out that balance. Then
can I ask you? In this time you're saying you're balancing. Your tutor says you're a polymath. So you and you were a photographer and you were good at that. So you're good at different things. What are you good at? Like what are you trying to do to balance so you can pay for music, or even just to stay? I mean, you're trying to stay alive, but also feed your passions. Like how are you surviving? Canero is a scary fucking place. Niggas leave the house with no money. They come back with something. So how do you survive? How are you balancing?
Right now.
Then or even now?
Okay, then I was doing photography. That was like my main thing. I was mainly doing portrait photography, just shoots for people who would come in asking for shoots. I used to work with some fashion brands like Bongo Sawa. Worked with Metamorphosized in the early days. So that was mainly what I would do. It didn't get me to the point where like I could like figure out that balance, but yeah, it kept me going for a while. Then I think in 2019 things started to go not so well, so I had to like leave now for a while. I was planning to leave for like a short while, then come back.
Okay.
Then COVID happened.
Yeah.
So like I had to do Nikon LD.
Ocha.
Not Ocha, really.
Because that's where it's from. That's his home. It's not Ocha, that's his home.
Funny thing, nilikuwa nimerudi LD, so a lot of people were like, Ocha? No, see Ocha. So then, with COVID, schools were closed,
Yeah.
And my folks are teachers. So they.
You said your mom's an art teacher.
Yeah, my mom's an art teacher, my dad teaches physics.
Okay.
So.
Where do they teach at?
That's an interesting combination.
My mom teaches at my girls and Laureate.
Okay.
My dad he teaches at a school called Laboret.
Okay, so around that area.
Yes,
okay.
around the area. So with schools closed, they really had nothing tying them to LD, and they're very much big on like staying in the countryside. So tukaenda Ocha. Okay. Which is Bomet. So for most of last year.
Hiyo cha iko kwa SoundCloud yako huko ni Bomet.
Bas. Yeah. So yeah, I went back to LD, stuck around there for a while. Then
let's talk about that. Like how? Okay, so now you go back. You're with your parents now.
Yeah.
What's COVID time for you? Like we're all going through COVID. We've all gone through it. I feel like it's not over yet. But like, has COVID taught you anything? Like what did COVID shape for you? Or, do you have a new outlook, or am I still like fuck this shit?
I wouldn't say it changed my outlook on life or how I want to like live my life. I don't say it changed it very drastically. I think the time I was very lucky to have somewhere to go back to.
Okay.
Because like I'm aware a lot of people don't have that. Yeah. So I was just I pretty much spent the entire time with family. At the time, my sister was planning a wedding. There was a lot of stuff that happened last year. There was an uncle that passed at the beginning of the year. So, going through all that stuff, it was weird. It was emotional. It was, cause think I'd been in Nai since 2013, all the way up until the end of 2018.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, and maisha nayo ukimbia tu.
Yeah.
Like you just have to keep moving.
You can't stop.
Yeah, exactly. Then you get to a point where nothing's moving. Like you're just yeah. So like nothing's moving, and you just like upo tu. So I think that sort of I don't know. It kind of. It was a good break. It was a deserved break.
But I'm hoping that right now you have like 6-10 journals just with full on like projects that you come back to 9, but I'm just about to get a crazy shit from the 9.
I have a few ideas. Okay. I have a few ideas.
So but mention discover this new app. Talk about that.
Oh yes, TikTok, the lovely app that everybody fell in love with.
Are they in love or are they addicted? It's an addiction.
Let's just be nice.
What unashinanga 3 hours, 4 hours TikTok tu wakiangalia tu watu.
Because there's never been a platform. Okay, there's never been a platform.
Mujitetea addicts.
For like content creators. This is something that is allowed from videography to like even just stop motion, music. There's never been an app or an outlet for content creators like this, in my opinion. Because Instagram tried and they found the bag. Snapchat was used for other things.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's definitely opened the doors for a lot of content creators. It's opened the doors for people to be a lot more creative with what they do. It's opened the doors for collaboration. I don't know if that's what we would call it, because with the whole like duet and stitching options, it's like you just find somebody whose work you like.
Yeah, but it's a collab. It's like I've seen you work with mostly people from abroad.
Yeah.
Producers, which you would not have the opportunity if the TikTok app didn't exist. So
no, definitely, yeah. That's a thing I've like come to appreciate about it.
The internet in general, I love the internet. I wouldn't know you if it wasn't for the internet. I wouldn't know your music if it wasn't for the internet. Sure. So it's like, imagine, I don't know, I love it.
Yeah, it's a great place. Like obviously, like everything else has its drawbacks, but like it's like an open door, let me say. Like just anyone and everyone is there. Like you can meet who you want to meet. You can work with who you want to work with. Like if they're open to working with you, it's great. Yeah.
So can you produce? Because on your SoundCloud there's a track called Gin and another one, but I don't hear you. Are those?
I think that was me when I was like starting to get into production.
Okay.
I was just messing around with things. You find this sound that you like on whatever DAW you use, and you just like try whatever works. So those two were like the first two things that I did.
Okay.
Then I just I thought they were fun, so I put them up at the
They
time.
sound really good. I just was looking for the rap. I'm like, this guy's supposed to be rapping. Where is the rap? I'm like,
no, those ones I didn't rap. But Jin actually wound up turning into a song.
Okay.
With a good friend of mine called Thumbs, who's also.
You've worked with Thumbs before.
Yes.
Yeah.
On two tracks.
Yes.
Hamilton and Fear.
Fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jin actually turned into a song with Thumbs. So Thumbs is the one who raps over Jin.
Okay.
Yeah.
I told you I had beef with you.
Yes.
Because we're like, okay, where's the music? Okay, we know there's talent here.
Mm-hmm.
We know you can do it. Feed us. We're fiends. Like me, I love Kenyan music. So like I enjoy just finding new Kenyan music. I enjoy hearing how someone can translate what's in their head. I just love it. So it's like I don't have a body of work from you. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck? But like I know it's life. We can talk about life forever. But like,
true.
What would it take to get you to do a project?
It wouldn't take a lot. I think for me it was just like.
So we have a studio here. What else do you need? no, I'm serious. Like, nigga,
ask him, Diagon, what's the first thing you?
Like, bro, what are you telling me? Okay, what next?
That's the first thing I did.
Next.
He asked me like, yo, where's the work? I was like, somebody was planning to work on, but I can't work with him now, so I'm looking for somebody.
I dropped red card.
He walks out, comes back with a whole sales pitch. It was like, yeah, so we have this studio here, like these are the charges, blah blah blah. So yeah, it's.
So we can talk about life, or you can give us excuses why we don't have music. But like we want, there's people we don't hear again. Like we're looking forward to hearing from you.
Yes.
There's people who we don't hear anymore. So can you give us? Or okay. Why? Why?
First of all, I
Just
appreciate.
lock him in the studio for real. Just we lock him in the studio. You can square meals a day. You can watch him.
We'll let you tweet once a day, just to let the world know you're okay.
Tanye Westlake, Tanye on the internet.
As inviting a proposal as that is.
Really? You're gonna give us more excuses?
No. I think for me the reason I haven't like recorded much over the past few years is like access. Because like I said, I'm a Bomet.
Yeah.
So there's not really.
Bomet kuna studio.
If I had, hey bro.
Check it.
Bomet
kuna studio. Msupesi wali recordingi wapi?
I actually have uncles who like do music like.
Imagine a super collab out there. Imagine if you took
Relax. So like if I had a setup at home, I would have recorded, but I don't. So now that I am back, because I just got back tonight, 3 weeks ago.
Okay. Like when he said you scheduled, you're like, are you sure he's around? Because I don't know. I wasn't sure. Like
like when he texted me, I was not here. Like,
okay.
I was not in line. So I just got back 3 weeks ago, started a new job. So I was just like getting oriented at work, finding a new place.
So you have a job now?
Yes.
That's dope. I'm excited for you because we've all come from this whole deep dark place.
Yeah.
At least you're starting out with a job.
Yeah.
Are you excited about it? Is it fun? Or are you just?
Yeah. I'll be working with a good friend of mine from uni.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm excited about it. It's just like right up my lane of work. So yeah, it's something I'm excited to get into. I've just started, so I can't say like definitively how it is.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a really good prospect.
What would you say the one thing you like? What are you good at? Because I know it's not one thing, but what are you good at? Like when you say it's up your lane, like what could you do easily in your sleep?
Can I answer the question?
Yeah.
I don't know. I would say he's good at taking a still.
Oh, you're answering the question for him?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I didn't say yes to that.
He's good at making a still moment come to life.
What does that mean?
He's good at taking fucking pictures, bro. He's good at taking pictures.
Okay.
He takes a still moment and makes it come to life.
Poetry, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me go with what I have the most experience in.
Okay.
Let's say photography, because I've been doing photography since. I think I started out shooting on my phone in like 2014. Actually, I started out shooting on a friend's phone because I was only on a kababe. So I started out shooting on a friend's phone. Then my bro gave me a phone in a camera, so I started shooting on that. Then I got my first camera in 2015. So I'm going to say 2015.
Okay. So you have 6 plus years, 5 years of over 5 years of experience.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you shoot on right now?
Right now, a 60. Canon 60.
And photography can pay bills.
Yes.
Well, like you can eat and like hold your own like as a creative.
Yes.
In Kenya. Cap.
There's guys like Dennis Mwangi on IG, CJ, he does videography though. There's
CJ Pixels.
Yeah, CJ Pixels. Yeah. Yeah, these are all guys who like I pretty much started out with, and like right now they're living off that. So it's not that it's impossible. It's not like that. Or to make it, you have to be doing like about 1,000 different things. Like if you're good at something, it's going to pay you. Like The Mentalist, there's
there's a lot. Yeah.
Onyango Viambo, like there's
Tintesh.
Tinsei.
Yeah, so there's a lot of people who are living off it.
Okay.
And I think it just boils down to figuring out that you're good at this and then learning what you don't know. Cause like
where do you learn? But where can you go to learn the stuff you don't know?
Online.
Okay.
Everything is online these days. Like even production. Cause you can have the ideas, but like a lot of people have the ideas, don't have the tools to like put them down and like materialize them. But like once you learn to do those things, it becomes a lot easier. So online, like YouTube, there's paid spaces, paid platforms like Skillshare and stuff like that. You know, it's really easy to learn those things these days.
Do you listen to Kenyan music?
I do.
Are you a fan of it? Is that Kenyan song? Like who do you enjoy? Like which artists out there do you enjoy and listen to?
I enjoy Scam Cardinali a lot.
Okay.
I enjoy is it Chief Gang who did Shamba Shamba?
Boozy Gang.
Boozy Gang, yes. Then I enjoy Reckless. I enjoy Nabalayo.
Okay.
Nabalayo is...
Who's Nabalayo?
I just introduced him.
Okay, because I don't know who that is, but I'm excited. I love new Kenyan music, so please thank you for putting this on.
Nabalayo is a good friend of mine who is just phenomenal at music.
Okay.
Like she put together a project, an album called Changanya, and she did everything on the project except for mixing and mastering. That was
herself.
Yeah.
Instrumentation, recording,
production, vocals, writing, everything was her up until.
What's her name?
Mastering. Nabalayo.
Okay. You said something earlier that there's someone you were looking to work with but it didn't work out. So maybe with that person or not that person, are there people who you would like to work with? Like, are there people who you're like, I'm really looking forward to working with that person because of XYZ?
Looking forward to working with Mao.
From nowhere?
Yes.
That is the boy.
The crazy thing is they both do the whole TikTok thing.
And they both, Mao's also an amazing photographer, filmmaker.
Yeah, like
shout out Mao.
He actually studied and finished.
Yes. No, I know that. Nilikwambia KU walikataa and I didn't want to attack you, but the song.
Okay. Fine.
That was a layup. Like literally when, and then you, I was like, oh, Chris didn't lie.
Yeah, but Mao is someone that I'm really interested in working with.
Okay, we should make that happen. We need to make
We'll manifest it, it'll come true.
No, we'll lock you here and bring Mao.
Okay, again, more inviting proposition. Interested in working with Swahili Papi.
Ooh, I love Swahili Papi sounds. Swahili Papi sounds...
He dropped something recently as well.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Swahili Papi is so talented.
He's the coolest guy. Interested in working with Nabalayo.
Shut up, Nabalayo. We're gonna check this out. This sounds dope.
Yes, please do. What else?
Who wouldn't you work with? We've never asked that. if like the DM came and you're like, I can't.
I've actually never thought of that.
I've never asked it either.
Let me get back to you on that.
You would say it.
Yeah, I think those three and a bunch of others that I really can't think of right now. But yeah, I think there's people that I've worked with that I'd like to work with again, like Thumbs and Zeke and D.
Okay. You and D on Fear with Thumbs.
Me and D on Fear with Thumbs. Then me and Zeke are on Hamilton.
Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's a lot of people that I'm interested in working with. Oh, Jack Quill.
That's the boy too.
Jack Quill.
But you see, Jack Quill takes his shit seriously. You're not taking the shit seriously.
Wait, like I'm aware he takes his shit very seriously, like in the sense that he is like always working.
No, I'm joking when I say that though.
No, yeah, no, definitely. But like he's someone I think like probably somebody just getting into like rap and trying to figure shit out would probably see this guy working and be like incredibly intimidated.
Yeah.
It's like he's
you know that everybody who comes here talks about Jack Quill. Rappers, they know Jack Quill.
Jack Quill is good because the way I met him was at an open mic. Patricia Kyoto used to host an open mic at K1 before COVID.
The speaker box thing.
Yeah, the speaker box, yes. So I went there one time, did my little thing. Then
there's nothing little about your thing.
Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, so like that, and I was like really nervous because that was my first time ever on stage.
Yeah.
So like I've gone outside, I've composed myself, then I go back in, and I'm not really like paying attention to anything. Then he gets introduced, he goes up on stage, then I'm like, who is this?
Yeah.
Who is this nigga? So then, he was just like really impressive that first time. Then I went on SoundCloud. I think he had a project out, like a mixtape.
Yes.
I think a 5-track mixtape, which was really good. So
I think his ability to wow both on wax and in performances.
He's really good at both.
So can we get a project from you?
Sorry?
Can we get a project from you?
From me?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's not 100 to the.
Like, do you like? Okay. Okay. I like questions we've never asked. So like, what is an ideal project? Like, what if you were to package something?
Mm-hmm.
I guess what would we get from you? Like, would it be what sides of Diagon? Like, I guess I don't know, because we don't, like, you see, you've shown us just enough to get us. You know, it's like J Electronica kind of shit. You know, it's like we know Jake. We've been knowing J Electronica can rap, but he just waited too long to fucking show us on a body of work. So it's like, can he rap? Can he not rap? Because you've rapped on freestyles and you've killed it.
Yeah.
Like you killed Kovu, like bloody fucking.
Thank you.
So it's like, but can you do it?
Yes, I can.
On a consistent.
Can we do it? Like what?
Okay. You asked about the ideal project. I think it's okay.
Is it a mixtape? Is it an album? Like, let's just talk. We're just talking. It would itakaje.
So, can I compare it to another album?
Why not?
I'd say Everything's for Sale by Boogie.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that would probably be my ideal project. Either that or Redemption by J-Rock.
Okay, Redemption, and I'm funny you say J-Rock because J-Rock also waited a long time to get his shot because they had to put other niggas in TD fast and do that.
I think probably those two. There's projects that I would want to make, but I know like my skill set like right now at this point in time is probably limited. If there was a project that I could make with what I have now, and like I would just fall in love with it. Black Swan by Smino.
Okay.
If I could make a project like Black Swan by Smino, Yeah.
So you enjoy music, like you can enjoy an album and like you enjoy that part of music.
That's how I got to where I am now. Like, cause I think there's obviously those people who just like there are very few of them, but I've heard examples of people who don't listen to rap or to music as much, but like they have three, four projects out of their own, but they generally don't like listen to music.
Yeah.
For me, it's come from listening to those first three albums that I told you about and liking them. Then just slowly discovering other guys like Mick Jenkins, guys like Saba, No Name, JID. And like you just get into it and you're like, wow, these guys are really good at what they do. And like a lot of
But they also, I feel like they're creating new sounds in the sense of it's not like with that.
It's not that wrong, because a lot of the artists you're mentioning sorry, are not like your typical like off the dome like people mention.
Yeah.
It's more of an I don't want to say niche, but it's more it's like listening to the internet.
I wouldn't say niche now, because like right now
they're growing in popularity. But they had smaller core fan bases.
Around that time, because like when I think of Mick Jenkins, because the first project of his I had was The Waters. And I think I had it probably like 2 years after it dropped, or a year.
Mm-hmm.
Then there was also Smino, who I first heard on Wild Irish on Black Swan when it dropped. Then there's JID with the Never Story, like when Dreamville were like announcing him, because they announced him with that project.
Yeah.
So I think for a lot of these guys, it's just like you find them by accident, and it's just like it clicks instantly.
So question for you: do you listen to your own music, and how does if you listen to Out the Gate now? And I feel like you can't listen to your own music, and that's why I feel like you might be you're either perfectionist. I'm trying to figure out why we don't have music.
Okay.
But like when you listen to your stuff, do you cringe? Is it normal, or how does it feel?
So with Out of the Gate, I'm really proud of that song.
Okay.
Considering it's like the first full thing I ever wrote. However, there's like a section of that that I hate. Every time I'm here with my friend Dan, like he'll tell you, I will never listen to that part of the song.
So it was playing when we were playing.
Yeah.
It was playing, and all of a sudden earphones came. And I feel like he knows how long it is, because the earphones came on. It passed. The earphones came on maybe off immediately.
Really?
Yeah,
like the flow or just the words?
No, I was rapping,
it was
and it was bad. It was bad. Like my voice was terrible.
So I knew. Okay. I'm assuming you have other songs in the vault that you haven't released. Or have you given us everything you have? No.
No, it was like 3 more probably.
Okay, what are you holding? What are you waiting for? Do you listen to them? Do you listen to them?
They're not like my songs. They're not like the songs I've featured on. Or like just verses I've done on other people's stuff.
Okay.
So I'm waiting for that. But yeah, as far as do I listen to my own music and do I enjoy my own music? So Out of the Gate, I'm proud of it, except for that one bit. Something like Kovu. That's just good. It's good.
There's nothing to fix on Kovu.
Yeah, there's really nothing to fix on there. What else? What else do we have? Lewis Hamilton. That's just a good. Actually, Lewis Hamilton. It's a funny story of how I wrote that verse. Cause I wrote the verse, then I went to the studio because we were recording with Thumbs at his place. So I go in and he's like, "Oh, yo, Niaze, Zeke was actually here earlier this week. He recorded his verse." I was like, "Do you want to hear it?" And I was like, "Okay." So I hear the verse and I'm like, "Hold up. There's no I'm being shown up on the song," because his verse was hard. So I was like, "Okay, give me a sec." So I rewrote the second half of my verse.
Okay. So competition can help,
yeah, it does help sometimes. There are times when some people just get in their own way because they're too competitive.
Yeah.
But then there's other times when it's just like, nah, I can't let you do this to me.
Yeah.
Not today.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna fight about more music, but I want to wish you more life, because I know that if you get to live longer, we'll get more music from you, and I'm gonna hound you because you have a talent and I want you to use it because not many people can rap like you can, and I would hate for you to not get to like show the world, even show yourself how fucking good you are.
Yeah.
But I'm happy that you're back. I'm happy that you're sharing with us. I'm glad this happened.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna let this motherfucker shut shit down.
No man, thank you again. The internet is a fucking crazy place because you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my random tweet, and I didn't even have. The thing is, I tweeted you off my own account. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I never wanted to do that because
the internet's be wild.
Like, come. I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga? Private, just randomly inboxing me.
Yeah.
So I'm happy you're making music. I'm happy you're fueling your creative juices. You actually have a 9 to 5 that actually helps with that. I feel like that's an important part.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming, like he said. Keep putting out more. Put out more music.
Yeah.
Put out a project. Again, if I can get you to come here, you can get those features.
Okay.
Just DM those guys. They're probably like, okay, when? And then all of a sudden we have a project.
We can make Mao happen easily too.
Yeah.
No, Mao is a homie. Like I've talked to him about it before. Hopefully you can make it work soon because like when we talked about it, I was away.
Okay.
So like now that I'm back, I actually saw him on Saturday. So like now that I'm back,
I lied. What do you envision for the next? Where you, now that you're here and you're in this space, where you headed? What's the next chapter look like for you? You know, you can take. It's up to you. You can take this anywhere. Where do you hope to take this? Not just photography, not just music, but what do you want the next 5 years to look like for you?
I want the next 5 years to be fun.
Okay. Because you're gonna be going into your last 5 years of your 20s before but like, what do you want for yourself?
Yeah, I just want it to be fun. Like I want to do things that I enjoy, and like I'm lucky enough to have a career that aligns with that. I'm lucky enough to have people around me who align with that as well. Yeah, so it's just like cultivating what I already have. Like I've basically like laid a foundation for myself. Like people have an idea of what I can do as far as music, as far as photography. I haven't grown as much as I would have liked to grow in the time that I've been doing it, but I think things move at a different pace for everybody. So it's just like building on what I've already done.
Are you nervous or afraid, or you're like, I got this? Because life.
There was a point where I was nervous. There was a point where I was questioning myself, especially in 2019, because like there was certain parts of my life that I messed up and got wrong, and that led me to like have to leave. And after that point, I was just like, yo, is this really for me? Should I just like go back to school and like get a regular 9 to 5 like my
Fuck that shit.
But I think over time and having done the TikTok videos, having talked to my friends, having talked to people who are working in the industry, having talked to just people generally have validated me in a lot of ways, including you guys by inviting me here. Cause like I think when I saw the DM, I was like, why do they want me there? like I said, I have no music. I have like next to no music out. So like, what would we be talking about? But like, yeah, like this was validating in its own way, among other things in my life. And my friend here who keeps badgering me to like record. So you all are pretty much in the same boat. Yeah, so it's I wouldn't say I'm scared to like tackle the next 5 years anymore. Okay. I'm just like looking forward to what it brings and figuring out how I can make the best out of it.
Dope. I know you got this and we're rooting for you, so if you ever have music, please come back. We'll sit down and talk to the world about the music. If you're busy, we can send the music, we'll play it, but you have a talent and we want to definitely, if there's any way we can help you, please let us know.
I appreciate that.
You can drop your handle before we sign out. So
it's just the Diagon on all platforms. TikTok, IG, Twitter, all that.
Dope. We're gonna play Fear by Thumbs, the Diagon and D, and then we're gonna play you guys Nico by Kahush. We're gonna play the whole project. we'll be back at 7. So thank you so much for riding with us. Everybody who's tuned in, we love you guys so much. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for the music. People love it. This is Fear. Thank you, Radio 254.
What if I finally live my dream? Hey, what if you finally come to see? Yeah, will you still love me? Will you still love me? And what if you finally come to see?
I'm scared of spiders, I'm scared of living shit out of me. I'm scared of lies, I'm scared to break my heart into pieces. Truth is I'm ruthless, but I'm not fearless. There's a number of things that keep me up at night. Like, can I Jon Snow in the wintertime? So I can snot snow when it's wintertime? I'm just trying to be your mind, just in the grind. So you probably can't see this before I reach my prime. But thin lines split dreams and nightmares, and the demons in my head, they just never fight fair. I got king of power in my future, I swear. I looked in the tunnel, I didn't see no light there. Still, hold my hand as you hold me down. And if I lose my head, promise me you'll hold this crown. I say my prayer upon this holy ground, that after all you see, I hope you stick around. Hold my hand as you hold me down. And if I lose my head, promise me you'll hold this ground. I say my prayer upon this holy ground, that after all you see.
What if I finally live my dream and it turns out to be my nightmare? What if you finally come to see me and realize I'm not perfect? Will you still love me? Will you still love me? What if you finally come to see me? Will you still love me?
I have spent my whole life scared, frightened of things that could happen, might not happen.
I got this, I'm living a life full of promise. I'm making the music and using computers to make something that'll be timeless. I know the saying it is nonsense, that it ain't gonna bring in a profit. But long as I'm at it and rapping and I get my head above water like Hassan, I know what'll come to me in time. See, patience is something I live by. Just gotta stay booted, suited up and true to the cause and forget about playtime. The music I'm making is straight fire. You think I was working with 8 minds? I just gotta sell it, the get to Coachella. I know that I'm headed for great times. I know it, I just don't see it coming soon, no way, it's so late. I need someone to tell the truth. Have I been lying to myself, thinking that I was making moves, thinking I'm Shakespeare with the rhymes and I was really Dr. Seuss? None of these thoughts are new to me, still trying to figure out who to be. Trying to go from blue to green, but all I can picture is eulogy. Screw it, it's all gonna work out, right? It's all gonna work out, right?
I came to realize it's that fear that's the worst of it. That's the real enemy.
What if I finally live my dream and it turns out to be my nightmare? What if you finally come to see me and realize I'm not perfect? Will you still love me? Will you still love me? What if you finally come to see me? Will you still love me? What if I finally live my dream and it turns out to be my nightmare? What if you finally come to see me and realize I'm not perfect? Will you still love me? Will you still love me? What if you finally come to see me? Will you still love me?
How it began, it was 3-4 years ago. Karish, that's when he started recording, and he was taking music bit by bit. It was actually stressful because there were times Karish would stop recording and he would just delete the songs and say that he doesn't want to do it. He was not sure about music because it was a thing between football and music for him.
Never, yeah. Never switch on the bros, my kaka they always close. My shorties be at the shows, my haters hate on the low. My shooters walk on toes, they know how this shit can go. They know that I carry symptoms of a real nigga. Symptoms, the symptoms of a real nigga. The symptoms of a real nigga. Yeah.
Never switch on the bros, my kaka they always close. My shorties be at the shows, my haters hate on the low. My shooters walk on toes, they know how this shit can go. They know that I carry symptoms of a real nigga. Symptoms, the symptoms of a real nigga. Symptoms, the symptoms of a real nigga. Symptoms, the symptoms of a real nigga. A real nigga, yeah. Fake love, bossy, I reciprocate. Just another chess move that they forcing me to make. I dropped a tape, they dropping singles, but anyways. And they led to now my singles. Me, I'm married to the game. Nimeshika form, yini 4. You niggas is 1. I told my ex, na show atrocity. Already dying young. Nikasema tukimpata, it's not fun. The evil's in my head, I smoke it without the lead. I got my parents impressed. I'm curing people depressed. I am the example of progress during times of stress. Mazay, the bars are on deck. It's wavy, don't you get? She talking about that love. It's the pussy I collect. Never switch on the bros, my kaka they always close. My shorties be at the shows, my haters hate on the low. My shooters walk on toes, they know how this shit can go. They know that I carry symptoms of a real nigga. Symptoms, the symptoms of a real nigga. The symptoms, the symptoms of a real nigga. Yeah. Never switch on the bros, my kaka they always close. My shorties be at the shows, my haters hate on the low. My shooters walk on toes, they know how this shit can go. They know that I carry symptoms of a real nigga. Symptoms, the symptoms of a real nigga. Symptoms, the symptoms of a real nigga. Symptoms, the symptoms of a real nigga. A real nigga, yeah. Hop on the beat, lazima rip. Sisi we show out, vile we get lit. Hop on the beat, lazima rip. Sisi we show out, vile we get lit. The symptoms, the symptoms. Kufika nilisema the best, should be sipping our best. This the symptoms of cheese. Hop on the beat, lazima rip. We show out, vile we get lit. We get. Hop on the beat, lazima rip. Sisi we show out, vile we get lit. Don't you yeah, the symptoms of
what you hear do all this in front of my eyes was actually like, listen, and it's gonna be plus 233 and plus 254 in the room.
Yeah. Check. Maisha hini beach, told her won't you swim for me. Cap. Maisha hini beach, told her won't you swim for me. What they on the bag, chase cash. What they on the map, no cap. On the map, no cap. Maisha hini beach, told her won't you swim for me. Maisha hini beach, told her won't you swim for me. What they on the bag, chase cash. What they on the map, no cap. On the map, no cap. Whip full of drugs, come a pharmacy. Nico solo, but they still wouldn't come for me. I told my bro that we gotta start a company. I told the shorty in the back, baby, come for me. It's the Nairo flow, we never been a joke. Chromiko baridi, moto ikifika throat. Sipping on a 4, me I'm wavy like a boat. Pressure iko juu, so you know I'm finna smoke. Plug be my homie, so we give a little more. Never like school, yeah, trained to be a fool. They ain't malifika, so I use that like a tool. Shorty, you might hate me, but it's cool, yeah. Pop perk, roll up if it came from earth. More money, fuck a honey, cause it hurt. Akifika me I curve. Put your homie in the dirt, vile he deserve. Yeah. Maisha hini beach, told her won't you swim for me. Maisha hini beach, told her won't you swim for me. What they on the bag, chase cash. What they on the map, no cap. On the map, no cap. Maisha hini beach, told her won't you swim for me. Maisha hini beach, told her won't you swim for me. What they on the bag, chase cash. What they on the map, no cap. On the map, no cap. Maisha hini beach, told her won't you swim for me. Maisha hini beach, told her won't you swim for me. What they on the bag, chase cash. What they on the map, no cap. On the map, no cap. Mse popped a pill, now he geeking. Simjui, but she telling me she need it. Whether you like it or you don't, this is me, bitch. I want a coupe for my guy, the tunes for the guys, the booth where I hide. I'm chief like a village. Missy Taki ties, they saying I'm a villain. Need a doom cause I kill the foe, don't you get it? Ice on the homie, we gon' get back all the money. Think I fell in love, but then all I do is rap. Way too many drugs, you don't need to do all that. Losing all my faith, usijali, it's no biggie. I don't trust my family cause mentally they kill me. Chukua all the anger, then I use it in the streets. Follow in the whip and then we get him, what you mean? Make a hapo sua lakini asu be clean. Only really rich if I'm rich with the team. Yeah. Maisha hini beach, told her won't you swim for me? Maisha hini beach, told her won't you swim for me? What they on the bag, chase cash. What they on the map, no cap. On the map, no cap, no cap. Maisha hini beach, told her won't you swim for me? Maisha hini beach, told her won't you swim for me? What they on the bag, chase cash. What they on the map, no cap. On the map, no cap, yes cap. Maisha hini beach, told her won't you swim for me? Maisha hini beach, told her won't you swim for me? What they on the bag, chase cash. What they on the map, no cap. On the map, no cap, no cap. Maisha hini beach, told her won't you swim for me? Maisha hini beach, told her won't you swim for me? What they on the bag, chase cash. What they on the map, no cap. On the map, no cap, no cap.
Yo, 14, you got another one.
Yeah. He's sipping the dirtiest Sprite. Shorty, she calling the phone, I said my good night. I beat all my demons alone, I'm saying it go fine. I trap in the studio alone, say what a life, yeah. He's sipping the dirtiest Sprite, yeah. Shorty, she calling the phone, I said my good night, yeah. I beat all my demons alone, I'm saying it go fine, yeah. I trap in the studio alone, say what I life, yeah. Shorty, she calling the phone, I know that you want it, but no. Labda I hit on the low, they know in the G from before. Drip maze guza yulewa, shorty like Natalie Tewa. Ujuzi bado I'm a player, pull up on Fed cause he's scared. He's sipping the dirtiest Sprite, yeah. Shorty, she calling the phone, I said my good night. I beat all my demons alone, I'm saying it go fine.
The United States Border Patrol has exciting and rewarding career opportunities with the nation's largest law enforcement organization. Border Patrol agents enjoy great pay, outstanding federal benefits, and up to $20,000 in recruitment incentives for newly appointed agents. If you are looking for a way to serve something greater than yourself, consider the United States Border Patrol. Learn more online at cbp.gov/careers/USBP. That's cbp.gov/careers/USBP.